Yo, what's up, guys? The Raptors have extended Jakob Poeltl to a 4-year deal worth $104 million, guys, and also signing Sandro Mamukelashvili from the San Antonio Spurs, guys, for $5.5 million with another player option for the next year. Now, guys, what can I say about Jakob Poeltl? I'm glad the Raptors were able to extend Jakob Poeltl. Jakob Poeltl showed some really good flashes this year, guys. I thought he played some really good basketball at times this year. Jakob Poeltl was averaging about 14 points per game, a little under 10 rebounds a game, 9.6 rebounds per game, guys. And I thought Jakob played really well at times this year. You know, in November at one point, guys remember that 3-game stint against Boston, Detroit, and Indiana. Jakob had a career-high 35 points against the Celtics. He had another great game against Detroit. He had like 25 and 19, and then he had like 30 and 15 against the Pacers. So Jakob Poeltl is a really solid center for the Raptors. I think he's really good defensively. He's a smart basketball player, makes smart decisions on the court. Now, unfortunately, I know Jakob Poeltl has had some injury issues this past season. Of course, he was hurt a few times, out for extended period of time, a couple times. So I understand why Raptor fans might be a little bit hesitant to say, oh, we're giving Jakob all this money. Now, Jakob Poeltl is going to be picking up his 26-27 player option, so he's going to be making 19.5 this year, 19.5 next year, the year after, sorry, and then he'll be making 26, 28, and 30 million the next 3 years after that, guys. So the Raptors are able to split the money up a little bit there to make it easier for them. So I like that move there. I think the Raptors did a really good job extending Poeltl. You know, centers are at our premium right now. We see guys like DeAndre Ayton get released by the Blazers. We saw Miles Turner make a shocking move to the Milwaukee Bucks after Milwaukee waived Damian Lillard. So I think the Raptors made it a priority to get Jakob extended. He's 29 years old. The Raptors are trying to make the playoffs next year. They got solid core pieces on the team, like obviously Barnes, RJ Barrett's future's obviously in question. We obviously got Brandon Ingram, Jacoby Walter, Grady Dick, and now you obviously got Jakob Poeltl there staying in the center, guys, for the Raptors. So I think it's a solid move for the Raptors to extend Jakob. He keeps getting better as a player. Now, obviously, he has some limitations. Of course, he can't really shoot the basketball, of course, but I think he's a solid rebounder. Really good in the paint, guys. He was averaging like 6.6 points per every 100 possessions. So Jakob is really solid. Down low in the post, guys. Makes the right decisions. Obviously, his time in San Antonio really benefited playing under a coach like Craig Popovich. So I think he's a solid player. I like the extension by the Raptors. And I think he's going to get better for them this season moving forward. I think he may be average, maybe a double-double, maybe 16 and 10 maybe. So I think the Raptors will get better. I think Jakob will be better. He'll be an important part for this team moving forward, guys. So I don't see why some people will be like, oh, why are they paying him all this money? Listen, guys, it's the NBA. These guys are going to make a lot of money regardless of where they go. So paying Poeltl, I feel, was the right decision. You guys leave your comments in the comment section. Tell me what you guys feel about this deal. I think it's a solid move by the Raptors. And then also another solid move was getting Sandro Mamu. I'm not going to say his full name again because it's such a long, bloody last name. But this guy here that the Raptors got from the Spurs, he scored 34 points in 19 minutes against the New York Knicks back in March and was 13 for 14 from the field. Now, seeing his highlights from that game and other highlights that I watched, this guy here can really spread the floor. He can shoot the three-pointer. And for $5.5 million with another year with a player option, like I said, I don't see why it's a bad backup option for Jakob Poeltl. Like I said, the guy can shoot the three, get down low in the post. He looks aggressive. So I'm not saying this guy's going to be a world beater, guys, but you know what? To get a guy like this in your lineup, you know, a guy who wants to work hard, maybe tried to make the team out of training camp, guys, you know, someone who's trying to prove himself, get a lot more minutes. This is a really good little chance by the Raptors here to go for a guy like this for cheap. You know, and maybe he can prove himself and become a really good scorer. But to see some of his highlights, this guy can shoot the ball if he's really feeling hot at the moment. So I'm not saying he's going to be amazing. Maybe he surprises people and he comes out of nowhere and starts scoring some baskets out of nowhere. So we'll see what happens with him. But the Raptors have had a history of grabbing no-name guys and turning them into great players. Fred VanVleet for one option, Norman Powell another option. These guys here were undrafted second-round picks, turning it to NBA champions and turning it to household names in the NBA, guys. So the Raptors have a history of doing this. Let's see if Sandro can maybe come in, be a good backup option for Jakob, get some points off the bench for the Raptors, come on, make the team out of training camp, guys. So we'll see what happens. I think the Raptors did some good things today. Obviously, us fans want them to do a lot more, of course. You know, obviously the Raptors were interested in getting Kevin Durant, of course, but giving up 5 second-round draft picks and Jalen Green. I felt that was a lot to give up for Kevin Durant, even though the guy could score 25 to 30 points a game, still no problem. I think the Raptors did the right thing keeping their assets. Now, obviously, Giannis, there's a lot of report about Giannis, and him being upset that Damian Lillard got waived. We'll see what happens there, but now, unfortunately, with Masai Ujiri gone, I still can't believe I'm saying that. It still doesn't seem real that Masai is gone. With Bobby Webster running the show now, it doesn't seem very likely that the Raptors will make a push for Giannis Antetokounmpo now that Masai Ujiri is out of the picture. But we'll wait and see, guys. The NBA is incredible sometimes with these player movements and everything else. Things are going to be interesting to see, of course, but some things will happen still. It just started free agency today, of course, but the Raptors got what they had to do, and they did what they had to do and got it done. So I'm glad they did what they had to do, guys. That's it for this video today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Raptors, go as always, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're more. Ciao, guys.